what you need to know about installing a tire waterer on your farm. We visit the Miller's farm in Jessamine County and see how they're involved in beef solutions. Applications are open for the KCA Hall of Fame Award, why you should nominate a deserving cattleman. You're watching Kentucky Cattle News, presented by Kentucky Cattlemen's Ground Beef. I'm your host, Kaya Twisselman. As many cattlemen know, utilizing water on the farm can be a challenge, but at Eden Shale Farm, a demonstration and learning farm in Owen County, Kentucky, they are doing just that. By taking advantage of existing structures and topography, as well as some smart engineering, Eden Shale has installed several highly efficient tire waterers. Steve Higgins, Director of Animal and Environmental Compliance for the UK College of Ag, tells us about key concepts for installing waterers on your farm.
We put our waters on a summit position because we want well-drained soils. We want to move the water away. We want to lure them out of the bottoms to get them up on the tops of the hill so they can get a drink, rather than drink some of the water that could be polluted or nasty down in the bottom of the hill. Another key component is we do install the tires. We do put containment around them so that the cattle can't get it and foul the water with manure and foot, dirt, so on and so forth. We also put concrete in the bottom of these tire waters. We have a drain on them that we can drain the water completely out. When we drain the water, we don't discharge the water right here. Typically we run it over the hill to drain it down to the bottom of the hill so we don't create a mud problem up here where the cattle are. We're utilizing harvested water, which is roof water that comes off of the barns. In some cases we've harnessed a spring, so that's again harvested water. Most of these systems that we put in are also hybrid systems where we could use not only harvested water off the roof or the spring or whatnot, but we can also have another valve that we can turn and basically fill these tires up with city water as well. So it gives us some resiliency of getting away from the city water bill that occurs every month. Lowers the input cost of producing these cattle because again we're using harvested water. But location is key for putting in these waters. We seldom put in one water for one field. Typically we put in a water that serves multiple pastures, multiple groups of animals. We try to put it in conjunction with a lane or alleyway for moving cattle. That way the cattle in the lane as well as the animals in the pasture can take advantage of that water source. And then having that in the lane means that that water is also serving multiple pastures, which is just ideal. When you put in a water that serves multiple pastures, what you can do is you can spend more money on it and you can amortize out the expense of that water over multiple pastures because it has access to multiple pastures. The gateways that you would have to get into the containment area facilitates rotational grazing, but you can also use that containment area for capturing animals. You can put in concentrated diets, you can put in mineral. The cattle will come up there and lay on the rock and the fabric to get out of the mud in a lot of conditions. You can put an insecticide rope across the gateway to control face flies as the cattle come in to get a drink. So you can make a compound and it becomes more than just a watering source. And it's something for producers to think about as far as how this could line up with their whole operation to make it more efficient.
Stay tuned to Eden Shale Farm's Facebook and YouTube page for more video on installing tire waters on your farm. Mark your calendar for the field day on July 11th. Learn more at EdenShaleFarm.com.
As a family, we're proud to have a hand in providing a product that we know is safe and has been grown with integrity for other families to enjoy across the state of Kentucky. There's a lot of love in that package of ground beef and a lot of hard work.
Here on the farm of Charles and Judy Miller, beef cattle farming has been a way of life for more than 50 years. Together on 160 acres in Jessamine County, they ran a very successful cow-calf operation. They're also very proud to be involved in beef solutions and providing Kentucky Cattlemen's ground beef to their friends and neighbors across the state.
Every morning, Charles gets up about 6. I let him get dressed, and then I get up a little, about 6:15. And he fixes breakfast, which I love. And then we always, if the weather permits, we'll go outside and finish coffee and talk about today and what we're going to do today, or just enjoy if the cattle are out back.
We have been involved in farming literally all of our lives. I started out on this farm with my dad well, we don't want to talk about how many years ago, but several years ago. In years past, we have done quite a bit of backgrounding of calves. But right now we're involved with cow-calf operation. We're a spring calving herd. We've been talk about ourselves as being beef producers, if you will, for at least the last 35 years.
My father was a farmer, my grandfather was a farmer, and so I guess the outcome of that was just natural. You were part of your community. At that time, and maybe Jessamine County was much smaller, more rural, and to get anything done, you had to cooperate with your neighbors.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We take a lot of pride in our cow herd. We try to do the best possible job of being up to date and being able to maintain that cow herd in a manner that will provide a quality product at the end. We chose to be a part of the Kentucky Cattlemen's ground beef program because we're Kentucky cattlemen, and this is a tremendous opportunity to add value to our cows. It's a tremendous opportunity for us in our closeness to a very urban area, being Lexington. It's a tremendous opportunity for us to feel like that we're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors, and that means a great deal to us, and we take a great deal of pride in being able to do that.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Do you know a cattleman or cattlewoman whose time, dedication, and service to the beef industry has made a far-reaching impact? Then consider nominating them for the 2019 KCA Hall of Fame Award. Starting in 2012, the Hall of Fame program was designed to give appropriate recognition to those who have made highly significant achievements in agriculture or agribusiness and to the KCA. 5 people are inducted each year into the KCA Hall of Fame, with 1 inductee being from each of the KCA's membership regions. 2019 KCA Hall of Fame inductees will be recognized at the KCA convention in January. Inductees are nominated by their peers. Applications are due August 31st to the KCA office, and we highly encourage you to nominate a deserving individual. Past winners and applications can be found online at this address. Lexington and Louisville Burger Weeks are upon us. Presented by the Kentucky Beef Council, participating restaurants will be featuring gourmet burgers for only $5. The 4th annual Lexington Burger Week will run July 9th through 15th and will see 37 one-of-a-kind gourmet burgers from 41 locations. In the 2nd annual Louisville Burger Week, running July 23rd through 29th, burgers from more than 25 locations will be featured. Grab an official passport and get a stamp for each burger you enjoy. Get enough stamps and enter to win an ultimate grilling prize pack and free burgers for a year. Last year, Lexington sold over 110,000 burgers, and Louisville served over 8,000. More info at lexingtonburgerweek.com and louisvilleburgerweek.com. Be sure to mark these dates on your calendar. July 11th, Field Day at Eden Shale Farm near Owenton, Kentucky. July 13th, 40th Annual Kentucky National Show and Sale in Bowling Green, Kentucky. August 31st, KCA Hall of Fame applications due to the KCA office. September 28th, KJCA Fall Classic in Logan County, Kentucky. Follow the KCA Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more clips and extended content. To download a copy of this segment, visit kycattle.org and tune into our next segment in August. Thanks for watching Kentucky Cattle News, where we're always thankful for farm families, healthy herds, and tasty traditions.